Hello everyone, welcome back to our monthly Winner Box tournament. It's the semi-finals. We're watching Sheikh Amiruddin on the left and Wei Teng on the right. These guys are playing, of course, for the box and qualification points. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside the suit, James Church Morley.
Mick, it's good to be back.
Yes, it's good
been
to
a while.
be back. Yeah, last week I didn't have any modern cast.
Last week, yes, I was working. The week before,
you were on holiday.
Yes, so it's been a while.
Yeah,
but we're back and we're watching some standard, not modern.
Yeah, exactly. So now you're like a fish out of water. You just can't get a break.
It's
oh man, what is happening?
I only just got my head around fetch lands and shock lands, and all of a sudden we're into what's this basic land? And
what is that evolving?
Is that yeah?
Oh,
it's a field of ruin, is it not? Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm already there. We go. Already.
You're picking up really fast.
Relatively smaller pool of cards as well to deal with, and I imagine most people are playing something with green and blue. Judging from my recent readings about standards, everything is it's Teamer, or they're playing Sultai now, or they're playing both of them smashed together.
Exactly. Yeah. Here we're seeing Sheikh here playing Search for Azcanta, and he's playing a what looks like a blue-black control, Search for Azcanta, and Wei Teng here is playing Sultai Energy.
Is this the energy one? So Rogue Refiner. So So the value card for the Sultai deck Teamer decks.
Yeah, Rogue Refiner is so good. Like 3 mana for 3/2. Basically, it would just dice the removal, fine. But it draws you a card, gets you energy if it's relevant. And in this deck, it is relevant. Like it's not the same. Wow, Wei Teng's hand is just like mono Rogue Refiner.
It's not bad though. I guess it's quite an unassuming card. 3/2 for 3 mana. Does a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But when you staple them all together, it's just great.
Yeah, they become powerful. So let's see. I think Wei Teng here is just going to run out another Rogue Refiner. Oh, okay. So
Long Tusk Cub. So that's the second part of the energy, or second one of the parts of the energy deck. So a 2/2 innocuous. But then when again not much, but then it attacks. It can get bigger with the energy. Yeah,
exactly. So it gains energy, and then it gets bigger with the energy that is gained. So Long Tusk Cub becomes Long Tusk Tiger. I don't know, or just Long Tusk Adult. Eventually,
it just. But it's just. I think it's just a way of the energy decks using this sort of second resource. So you've got lands and you've got the energy as well, and it's just turning that energy into actual efficiency.
Cards, right,
in turning it into cards, turning it into power and toughness, ultimately turning it into damage as well.
Boo 13 who here saying live stream every Tuesdays and Wednesdays for modern and standard. And he's saying he forgot his Azcanta trigger. Yes, that is unfortunate, but I don't think Sheikh will. I don't think Sheikh did not want to draw a land there. I mean, if you are the control player, you will always want lands. Like really, you always want lands, right?
It's interesting though, because the other side of the search for Azcanta is once you get to 7 or more cards in your graveyard, you can flip it and then you can start going to town.
Especially in a control deck, generally in a control deck, you don't have creatures. It's only non-land and non-creature cards, which is great. He does dump that's
an evolving wilds
into the graveyard. So
and then it looks like he's got quite. Is that a Field of Ruin as a scavenger ground? Sorry, at the front of his hand, is it? Oh no, sorry, Field of Ruin. Field of Ruin. Yeah.
So he's just going to pass the turn. I think Wei Teng knows what's up. There is going to be a
Torrential Gearhulk,
right?
But there's not. So the two cards, I guess, he could go back Censor, which isn't very exciting, and then Hieroglyphic Illumination, just to draw 2 cards. But it's not actually stabilizing the board in any meaningful way. It's not, we're going to get a Vraska's Contempt, we're not getting a Fatal Push.
Yeah, exactly.
There's still 3 creatures on the other side of the board that are going to be attacking him. Which and it looks like it's gonna. Oh, sorry, I tell a lie. That is a.
Yeah. So now there's
What's that?
Now there were two. So that's a what was that? The essence extraction.
So fine. So that's the deal three, gain three. Like, so I tell a lie. So there was something on the other side of the table that can. Yeah.
So he's gonna respond. I think Wei Teng here has a Vraska's Contempt that will get rid of the Torrential Gearhawk so that he can get in as much damage as he can. And Blossoming Defense here, gonna be able to protect one of his guys. Now it becomes a 5/4
with hexproof.
But still dies to
the Torrential Gearhawk.
That's right. But at least he's got more. He's getting in more damage.
So
and that's 6,
it's
7,
gonna
8,
take
9.
7, 9. Yeah, 9. So down to 3.
Oh.
So Sheik sort of needs to find an answer.
Lightning Bolt. No.
To presumably 2 creatures, because we're going to see Wei Teng play out a creature here as well.
Okay, so Rogue Refiner again.
And every single creature on Wei Teng's side of the board is now lethal.
Yeah, exactly. So Sheik really needs an answer here.
Let's see.
Search for Ascanta, gonna dump the other
search for Ascanta.
And I don't think he does it. I don't think this is enough. He literally needs a board wipe right now.
Yeah, and the blue and what is available in the blue-black deck as a board wipe? There's
you've got Bontu's Last Reckoning.
So you got
I'm not quite sure. You've got Bontu's Last Reckoning. You've got maybe. No, I think that's it. That's all you have. You have Scarab God. Okay.
But still 3 attackers versus 2 blockers, and they've each got at least 3 power. So we're going to need to see something else here.
He's feigning removal, and that's it.
Yeah.
I like the attitude here from Sheik. Like, you don't give up. You don't give up until the last swing.
Oh yeah.
Because if you're not revealing any new information to your opponent, Scarab God, like Wei Teng's got to know. Okay, Sheik, you got a Scarab God. That's nice. Don't give up until the very last moment. Because that might have easily been a fatal push, and Wei Teng there attacking with those 2 creatures would have just gotten blown out so badly. Fatal push the Long Task up. And then now I block the 2...
the Rogue Refiners, yeah.
Yeah, the Rogue Refiners, and then you're dead.
It's the Reed Duke school of playing, isn't it? Just make them play out all of their cards and attack you, and then physically write the damage down on a piece of paper, and then
you reach for the pen. You reach for the pen, you're about to write it down, and then he says, no, wait, I want to do something, and then you put the pen down, it's like, yeah, now I do something.
Yeah.
So
but just making, always, I think it's good to make your opponents play it out.
Exactly, yeah. Make your opponents sweat a little bit.
Yeah, and just make sure they've actually, they attack with all the creatures and they've done the maths correctly, and you leave nothing to, don't want to give up any edges that way.
Because sometimes your opponent just blanks out. Like he's like, oh, does he have it? Oh, if I do attack and he has it, like I get totally blown out. So I'm just gonna wait. But yeah, I don't think in Wei Teng's position, I would have thought, it doesn't really matter. If I wait, that Scarab God's gonna just completely take over this game, and I can't have that happen yet. And I don't have 3 damage to deal with the face. I have no lightning bolts in my deck, so no lightning strikes as well.
Yeah.
So
what do you like? Sideboards. I think we broadly know what's in the sideboard of each. Of each. What do you like from the blue-black deck? Do you like to see more removal come in?
I have a feeling it's going to be a bit faster removal. So if all fatal pushes weren't in the main deck,
they're coming in now.
They're coming in right now.
Yep.
Since you're on the play, sensors are good.
Yep.
What's that? What's that impulse spell?
So. This is not
3 mana.
Also Supreme Will.
Supreme Will is a very good card to keep on the play. You can keep a majority of your counter spells in, and if you've got Vraska's Content, that'll be good. On Wei Teng, and if you've got Bontu's Last Reckoning in
just come straight.
So
do you like Vraska's Contempt against the Teamer deck, because you seem you're going to be trading with a Long Tusk Cub, maybe a Rogue Refiner, which has already drawn a card.
Yeah.
Unlikely that you're going to get the Hydra, and
yeah, it's gonna be a bit tough, because if they go like turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, turn 4 Hydra, generally they would have enough energy, especially if they start off with, turn 1 attune with Aether, sure, get 2 energy, turn 2 Long Tusk Cub and like start beating down.
Yeah,
then it's a bit tough. But
and then on the flip side, what do you like from the? I guess it was Teamer. We didn't really see much else out of it.
We saw it's Sultai.
Sultai. So
negates.
You like negates just coming in?
Yeah. Maybe not negates, but spell piercers. If I think the deck is very tempo based. I don't think the deck's very controlly. You might want to take out a Scarab God. You might want to put in. Well, you might want to keep one Scarab God. So that you basically all the creatures that have died, that
you can get them back.
Can get it back. Yeah. I am surprised not to see stuff like who's that guy? There's a green color creature which, if all your creatures die, or it gets the blood crazed pirate guy. That guy's good, but then he still dies to Fatal Push, so never mind, forget it.
So I guess if Wheating's sort of, he's ascertained that he's the aggro, the aggro player in this matchup, you just go a little bit lower on the curve, bring in the tempo-based counter spells, spell pierces, negates, and really hope to just curve out 1, 2, 3, 4. Man,
that's gonna be tough, but I think that's what you need to do.
Yeah. I don't see. I think in the first game, he got very lucky that he had a significant board presence by the time Shake got to 6 mana.
Yeah.
And you have one play at 6 mana, the Torrential Gear Hulk. And
then that's it.
And that's it. But he had 3 creatures and he could just attack. And you can lose creatures, but you can just get in the damage. Where you're on the draw seems a little bit more. You really need to curve out, because the second you get to that long game, their long game is so much better than yours.
Shake's gonna just take you over, especially if you have to play around that sensor. Like I'm pretty sure Shake's gonna leave in that sensor. You gotta play around that sensor, but because you're playing around that sensor, it's not good. Oh my gosh, do we see my eyes deceive me? Is that a Nicol Bolas, God Pharaoh, and a red land?
I love it.
Okay,
I love it.
All right. Okay, good job, Shake. Just good to catch your opponent.
Next level.
Yeah.
No one's expecting that from the blue-black. The secret Grixis deck. It's
why are you running? What's that? Either hubs. Oh my God! No, this is bad.
Nicol Bolas comes down and just.
And here's the best part. Do you notice the first game he was playing Field of Ruins?
Yeah.
Yeah, that gets you that.
Gets you the red mana. Yeah.
Whippy, yuppie.
So it looks like he's going to keep this 6. You can see a hieroglyphic illumination in the front of the hand. Yeah. Basic swamp to kick off.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea to have the
duress.
Wow. And he's gonna see that there's a gifted Aether Bond, there's like double Fatal Push,
and then a hieroglyphic illumination and a Field of Ruin as well.
I think you just take away the Fatal Push.
Wow, he really wanted a blue. He really wanted an island to cycle the hieroglyphic illumination.
That's so bad.
And then doesn't even have the second black mana to play the Gifted Aetherborn either.
I know, yeah, but the mulligan down to 6 is kind of tough. He did scry his the top card to the bottom, but he does get an extra draw here. Let's see. Boo 13 who's saying it's Blood Crazed Paladin. That's the one. That is the card. So no second black mana for the Gifted Aetherborn. No blue mana to cycle his 2 now.
The hieroglyphic illuminations. But then Wheating as well, he's stuck on 2 Blooming Marshes. So no blue mana from him either.
Yeah, but he can go
So Winding Constrictor.
And then Winding Constrictor gets
fatal push.
He does have another Winding Constrictor as well.
And Shake's just missed his 3rd land drop there. So crucial for the control drop to hit deck, to hit every single land drop to turn 6, especially on the draw. Yeah. And then... it's a search for his counter.
Okay, so just past Shake is just losing his game to himself. His deck is not cooperating with him. But Wei-Teng's not adding any pressure. That's the good thing.
Drowned Catacombs, and then Gifted
Aetherborn. Yeah.
Well, the Gifted Aetherborn. I guess the question is, does Wei-Teng attack with the Constrictor. Well, Duress.
Okay, so Duress. Now I'm gonna get rid of. Oh man, maybe you get rid of the Essence Extraction. Feels like maybe you get rid of the Search for Ascanta. I have a feeling he's going to be drawing a lot of blue sources off the top of his deck, or a lot
Just a
of
feeling.
Yeah. So he does
Takes
take the
the
Essence
Essence
Extraction
Extraction.
because that's something that he can cast right now. But I have a feeling Shake's going to be drawing quite a few lands after this.
So a Rogue Refiner.
More cards.
So Waiting didn't attack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, it would be foolish to attack. I mean, you attack straight into the Gifted Aetherborn. It's got Death Touch and Lifelink, so...
But you like, I guess you like attacking just to... It doesn't get it off the board. It's a 2.
Yeah, it
so
doesn't,
it doesn't even get it off the board. So you've got... So that looks like to be another Field of Ruin in Shake's hand as well now. So the second Field of Ruin. And then he's going to play Hieroglyphic Illumination, draw 2 cards.
Right, just to...
It's not what you want to see in the blue-black deck. Is the two lands that do
colourless.
not produce coloured mana.
Yeah.
Especially when you've got the double blues and the double blue, you've got double black.
Not willing to trade his Gifted Aetherborn for...
There's a Long Tusk Cub.
For Long Tusk Cub, yeah.
Wow. And the Long Tusk Cub's going to get really out of hand with the Winding Constrictor if it gets to attack.
Yeah, so the Gifted the thing about it is that the Gifted Aetherborn is standing in its way, which is a good thing. But wow, this is hard to watch. Is that a Vraska's Contempt? Yeah, that is.
It looks like it is.
Okay, so
yeah.
I'm going to get rid of your Gifted Aetherborn. Do you have anything to respond to that? And... oh, that is going to be a huge tiger. Does Wei Teng here have negates?
It looks like
Shake must be wondering.
I think the front card is an Essence Scatter
Yeah.
in his hand, which isn't very useful.
Not right now.
Not right now.
especially
It
Wei
doesn't
Teng.
look like he's got a negate. Guess the question is he going to cycle the Hieroglyphic Illumination?
I think you got to, right?
But then you don't have the blue mana available to get the Essence Scatter to cast a negate because his Fetid Pools came into play tap this turn. So he's left with a Swamp and 2 Field of Ruins. Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna, push down. I don't know, six counters for 6 energy counters for 6+1/+1 counters.
And it is
brings Shake straight down to 4.
so it's Bontu's Last Reckoning
Yeah.
or bust at this point.
Yeah, exactly. And uses the Fields of Ruin to get a colored land, and he needs that colored land. Okay, so blue.
But I think it has to be Bontu's Last Reckoning here.
Mm.
He has to get every single creature off the board, and then with the Essence Scatter in hand, he can leave up the Essence Scatter, countering the next plate, and then hope to live on. So yeah.
Yeah, Wei Teng here also being very cautious, not.
So I believe he drew a Fatal Push.
All right, so Fatal Push to start things off. He still only has 4 life left. He has the Bontu's Last Reckoning.
Interesting. So it's interesting that he led with the.
Alright, so Bontu's Last Reckoning.
And there's the negate.
And there's the Handshake. I would have thought you run out the Bontu's Last Reckoning and then leave, at least feign a negate. At least feign a negate or a Censor.
Yeah.
So... yeah, but, Shake just very unfortunate there, mulligan down to 6 or 5. And then just proceed not to draw any lands after that, or proceed not to draw the right color lands for a while. I think it was stuck on lands for at least 3 or 4 turns, and I think that's that's magic.
Happens, right?
That happens.
And then
games go like that.
And then Waiting obviously just curved out as well. We saw Winding Constrictor.
I don't think Wei Teng really curved out, but later on in the game, he went
creature,
Winding Constrictor with 2 mana up. On turn 4, Winding Constrictor is kind of late, but it's still, turn 4 Winding Constrictor, and after that turn 5, he goes, the Rogue Refiner, draws extra cards, gets extra energy, and finally finishes off with Long Tusk Cub. So, congrats to Wei Teng, he takes it to 2-0, and he's going to
onto the finals.
We are going to take a short break, but we'll be back soon. Zulhana's saying pretty much why I quit playing Magic. Too many games decided by mulligans and poor draws. But I mean, that's all card games, really. If I play this other game called Final Fantasy, and that whole game is just like card draw. Like if you draw poorly, if you just draw your cards in the wrong order, you are definitely messed up. But it's a good game. Like Magic is a great game. Like it really makes you think.
And I think, the variance is.
Variance is part of the game,
and while it's frustrating, it does mean that the skill level of the relative skill level of the players isn't the only thing that decides a game.
Exactly,
and skillful players will work to minimize variance, to understand variance, and it does suck when you're looking at your 10th land and you're wondering where all your creatures and spells are. No, I think we've all been on the end of that before.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I was just on that on Monday. I was like, yeah, this is turn 7, and I only have 3 spells in hand. I've only been able to play 3 spells.
Sounds like a great game of Magic.
That's the amazing interaction. His creatures, my face. That's about as much interaction there was in that game. All right, we're going to go for a break. Remember, you can join us on the stream every Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Singapore time. I'm glad to have somebody else in the booth with me. Usually Wednesdays we have Modern, but this week or today we are having our monthly winner box here at Grey Ogre Games, because it's a holiday, because it's Deepavali. If you miss all the streams, it's okay. Just head on down to youtube.com/Grey Ogre Games. Watch all the replays. Last but not least, do listen to our partners, power9podcast.com. We are going to go for a short break. We'll be right back.